Hello, my name is Rajendra Ramoon Maharaj, and I am the playwright and the director of Little Rock. It's hard to imagine as we stand here today on Broadway that in 1958, the hit Broadway musical West Side Story opened, and that miles away in Little Rock, Arkansas, a crisis was unfolding, a crisis that would change the trajectory of our country forever. And that was the story of the Little Rock Nine.
When Little Rock happened, all the kids in Arkansas, white and black, we all went to segregated schools with a very few exceptions. And these people, they just burst in on our lives because they forced everybody to think. Before then, I was 11 years old and my grandparents believed in school integration and they taught me about that. And I thought, it was a great thing. But the truth is, nobody really thought about it very much because segregation was a way of life. And most people just got up and went through their lives and nobody questioned it. Nobody challenged it. It was just the way things were. It was unfortunate, but that's the way things were. And all of a sudden they showed up and it wasn't the way things were anymore. And then everyone had to decide. Everyone in everybody's little life, you had to decide, where do you stand on this? What do you believe? How are we going to live? So these people, when they were young, they changed the way we were. I would like to say to all of you that they paid a price for doing that.
9 heroic, courageous children who would stand in the face of ignorance, who simply wanted to go to school. And it took 55 years to bring it to New York and bring it to the American theater. And we are so excited to have it come to New York and be standing in Schubert Alley today as we look towards the future and hopefully having you be part of our future. I'm so excited to stand here today. This has been a very special place to me, growing up in the American theater, going to see Broadway shows, and to know that our story, the story of the Little Rock Nine, is truly an American story, rooted in the things that make the theater alive: courage, history, triumph, music. And it is a story that sits at the very core of what it means to be an American theater artist and an American. So I hope that you will journey along with us as we bring this amazing story, the story of America, the story of children, the story of education, to the American stage.
So today, as the Little Rock Nine has become maybe the Little Rock 10, and maybe the Little Rock 1,000, and maybe the Little Rock 10,000, and who knows, millions, because just maybe our story will affect some young person and make them believe that they have the opportunity to change their life and their destiny.
America was founded on what were then and are still today radical ideas. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and most importantly, equal opportunity. Those radical ideas are constantly brought to life in the lives of our people. This group of 9, in their time, as very young people, lived out the radical idea of equal opportunity. And we will all, for now and forever, be in your debt for that act of courage and heroism.
I can think of no time in the history of this country since 1863 where Lincoln's immortal words at Gettysburg are more appropriate. When he said, "The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it will never forget what they did there."